Welcome back to the show, Game on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Femi and the gang in the building. Sam, Ada, and Tony here, and we are talking the Super Eagles of Nigeria and our chances of making it to the World Cup in 2026. Don't forget to cash in on some money today, which is on the offering by playing the One Play Lottery Game Show. Star 347 star 880 star 3 hash be how you can play. And you need to play responsibly, and you need to be 18 years and above to play. You can also play from the website www.oneplay.ng. www.oneplay.ng. When it takes you to the landing page of that website, navigate through the website, click on play, then you pay, and then you could be winning for yourself some money. 500 naira gets you one ticket. You have the luxury of getting as many tickets as you possibly want to or can afford to better your chances of winning. We have 40,000 naira at the very least to one person today between now and 10 p.m. Go. All right. So we'll be doing that draw very, very shortly, and you could be winning for yourself some money. All right. Tony's giving you his thoughts on sure whether Nigeria will make it with 4 games to go, 6 points behind South Africa. No word from FIFA as regards whether they're going to punish South Africa for fielding an ineligible player or not. So we're not going to, really put hope on that. We're just going to do our business. And I really fault the federation.
You have to put hope on that, bro.
Well, so is that
why do we make it that? We're not the only beneficiaries. There are other teams in the group that are higher than you.
General is pushing.
So good, because he knows that after South Africa, the next is in Benin Republic in the standings. Please open the standing. Let's confirm.
We go catch. No.
Why are we
Everybody has to hope for that.
Why are we
I understand the hope because
you're not the only beneficiary.
Because we can cancel out whatever 3 points that is given to them by beating Rwanda, and
you go beat them for Bloemfontein.
And not that you say we'll go beat them. I just we need to do it right. We need to do it.
You see, this is what we wanted to avoid from match day one. Permutation, speculation, calculation, agenda, this, that, last. We're here in 2025, late 2025. We're here hoping and praying that something happens. Well, your question is very direct. Can we qualify? We've made it difficult for ourselves, my people.
We like it the hard way.
We like it the hard way, but they're not Super Falcons. There's only Super Falcons that put themselves in wahala and they'll still get out. Now, my people, do you know Nigeria Super Eagles are the only team that will play their game on Saturday, September the 9th? Only African nation.
Good
because
omen.
Which good omen? Because FIFA gave everybody window to choose the days you want to play your football. Most African
now we choose out now.
Some be serious. Most African countries all choose Friday, 8th of September. Nigeria is the only country that will play on Saturday. So tell me when you will recover to go to South Africa in Bloemfontein to go and play and South Africa will play Lesotho at home because Lesotho play their home games in South Africa.
But we're also playing at home now.
Zimbabwe, no, I mean South Africa's away game against Lesotho is in South Africa.
But that's not the most important game, oh.
I'm coming.
The most important game is the one we play for.
So what we did, whoever chose that day, I don't know whether that day whether governor will be around. Maybe somebody told them choose Saturday, let your people come out as per there's no work day. I don't know. But somehow, do you know what that means? South Africa go beat Lesotho for house first, then Congo go relax. For house, they wait for us. Then all eyes will not be on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Pressure Tiwa, especially if South Africa beats Lesotho. Right? Do you understand the drama that why don't you choose Friday and Tuesday so that you can have a couple more days to recover to go to South Africa? You're going to play on Saturday, and then how many days you have to? Tuesday. That's 24 hours extra means a lot. So that is even the first setup that we may not even qualify. Why the only country in Africa that chose Saturday, 9th of September? Who did that? It's already a red flag.
No, that's calves sheddling. That's not Nigeria.
Every federation is given a chance to choose between so and so day. Nigeria chose Saturday.
The eventual timing.
I mean, is that not
the
subject
eventual
to
timing?
broadcast rights?
I'm saying it's FIFA.
From a reliable source, they gave everybody room to choose the day where you want play your game.
No.
Yes. Now we choose Saturday. Now we choose.
I think.
Why you go be only
I've
you?
never heard that before.
Why you go be only you?
I have never heard that before.
They will tell you which day between Friday, Saturday, which day do you want? We chose.
So
why you go be only us?
Let's establish something.
Why
so
you go be only us go play on
match
Saturday?
Days are Fridays to
And-
Sunday, the first game. You can choose one, and then you have Monday, Tuesday,
Thursday
to choose
to the
other
second one.
So
we chose Saturday with the put pressure because now let's say South Africa wins, all eyes will now be on the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Okay, why
pressure go down there, then go down enter field. Who did? Now we choose them.
Wait, why would try to
FIFA not tell you anything.
Why would
now we choose them. Wetin make us choose them?
Wait, why we confirm? I mean, this is going to come out in the eventual days leading up to. Why we wait to confirm whether Nigeria chose that day or not? Does the day really have a bearing? 24 hours, 48 hours. Does it really have a bearing on the game, on the outcome of the game?
Your opponent number one will have another 24 hours to rest. That is a good time for recovery, and the pressure is already on you because they will beat Lesotho at home.
You
away from home.
Guaranteed. Who says South Africa?
Then go beat them now. Then go beat them. Then go beat them. Pressure is on you. So that 24 hours extra recovery, when you go get, by the time Saturday don't end, you have only Sunday. And then Monday you now go and train in South Africa. Tuesday you play. Meanwhile, they have Saturday, they have Sunday.
Wait.
They have extra 24 hours. It's a lot in football.
Wait.
Saturday and Tuesday. When people they choose Friday and Tuesday.
Guys, on a bad day, we have South Africa away. We have Lesotho at home. This first two, the windows in September.
This is just. I'm not saying this is the only reason we will not qualify. This is just me pointing out something that why will it be only us?
If it is true that we
play
chose
on the
that
9th
day,
of September,
if it is true we were handed the opportunity and we chose it fair.
Why it go be only us? That's what I'm asking.
Let's get to this. I want to look at the four games remaining.
Now me tell you, say now we choose them.
Wait now. I want to look at the remaining 4 games. We have South Africa away. We have Lesotho at home. We have that's the next 2 we're playing. Lesotho at home, South Africa away. Then we have.
Are you sure?
Is it?
No, we're playing Rwanda
first.
Rwanda first, South Africa away.
Yes.
Lesotho
is 6th of October.
So we have that. Of these 4
and
games.
And then Benin.
Of these 4 games, which are the games, even on a bad day with Eric Shell speaking Japanese and Nigerian players not understanding what the hell he's saying? I mean, we just talked about that before we came on air, that maybe Shell not having an interpreter could be the reason why Nigeria the team really struggles to interpret his philosophy and all of that. But on a bad day, of these 4 remaining matches, which you think we're gonna win? Even on a bad day. Even on a terribly bad day, we're gonna win.
On a good day, did you beat?
Wait, now we know that mistake they happen now.
Okay.
There's got to be of these 4 games. There's got to be games we can win.
Now, out of 6, we have played 6 games, guys. You've won only 1.
Wait, let's leave.
The moment doesn't look good.
Wait, let's leave what we have
once
done
again,
now.
you've also assembled the same culprits. I'm using the word culprits now because they let us down, and we've made them. We've made managers look horrible and terrible because of this same crop of players. And in the midst of the crop of players, some of them don't even have clubs. They have not trained for a while.
Wait, I want us to put this thing into perspective.
Hey, God.
I just read that this is the 3rd manager prosecuting this qualifying series.
Yes.
The other 2 did not win. The only manager that has won is this one. One is the only one that has won in this qualifying series.
Yes, because
and he was away from home.
I understand.
Finidi did not win.
Okay.
Pesero lost.
Okay.
Pesero lost the only game we lost in this qualifying.
No, he drew.
He drew.
We lost 1 game.
1-1.
We lost away. Gennard Raw beat us now. Where did we lose that game?
Benin Republic. Yeah, it's Finidi.
No, that was Finidi.
That was Finidi. Yeah.
So we've lost 1. We've won 1, and we've drawn 2. That's after 4 matches. Isn't
6. We have played 6 games.
So we've won 1, lost 1, drawn 3. That's what we have. And we have 3 managers prosecuting. Now with Shell has shown us that he can win now. He's won 1 game.
And drew 1.
And drawn 1.
Now, I'm telling you that let me go back to what I said again, that some of my senior colleagues in the industry did not agree with. The only thing we go save us against Rwanda, say Victor dey fit. I'll keep tracking Victor till Sunday night after his game against Ghana. If Victor is fit and comes into the camp very happy and agile on Monday or Tuesday, as the case may be, and he plays that game on Saturday, then we are going to beat Rwanda.
He was there, did we?
Yes. All of the ones.
Rwanda
he was there
against Zimbabwe.
You hold him off now. They brought in his namesake.
Hold him off again now.
They brought in his namesake. We collapsed.
The point I'm making
that
is
he walked out on all of them.
He's not also assured.
No, it's not even a coincidence that before you played, before he joined, you did not win 1.
Yeah, I get
so
that.
he joined 2 and won 1 and you drew 1. So look at the coefficient now. Your savior is still Victor Osimhen. His presence will galvanize the remaining, and he's also his own contribution He scored against.
Victor played 2 games in this qualifiers, and what is it 2 or 3?
Yeah, it's 2. It's just 2 that he has played.
He won 2 games.
We won one, and the Zimbabwe we nearly won. We nearly. They remove him, put the other Victor. Everything collapsed. So your Messiah is still Victor. I know why they talk this thing.
Okay, wait.
Evidence.
So the biggest reason for you
that we may get 4 points.
Wait. I want you to answer me directly.
Yes.
The biggest reason why we may not qualify is because we chose 24 hours late. We chose to play on a Saturday.
I said that. Our situation. No. I'm not going to say that.
So what's the biggest reason why we may not qualify in your own words?
The deed has already been done. It's already damaged. 6 games we win only 1.
But right now we can
and
still
4 draws.
qualify. We can still qualify.
No.
Mathematically,
why I made that issue, why I pointed out is because you have to be very observant to ask yourself why it's only Nigeria that we're playing on the night. Because you need every details right now. You're in a precarious situation. You don't have to give your opponent advantage by any means. That's why I pointed out that when we need everything to work in our favor, we're also shooting ourselves in the foot by choosing Saturday.
I want to establish something here before we go to the phone lines. What is the biggest reason for our days in Michael why we will not qualify?
Because the first 6 games gone.
No. Outside of the first 6 games, now with these 4 remaining games, what's the biggest reason why we will not qualify?
Because we spot it. We spot everything before the remaining 4 games.
No, now that one we spoiled it before. Now with 4 games to go, mathematically we can still qualify. There's something we are going to do wrong in these 4 games that will make us not qualify.
This is a very
what is that
question.
one thing that you think we will do wrong?
4-4-2, now go kill us. 4-4-2. Eric Shell's 4-4-2, now go kill us.
It's not formation.
Formation is the biggest reason why we will not qualify.
And formation and selection.
Okay.
Now you go kill us.
Okay, 4-4-2 and selection. What's the biggest reason with these 4 games why we will qualify?
Victor Osimhen.
Okay. Tony. Documentation. Thank God we are streaming. Tony, all right. What's the biggest reason why we may not qualify with these 4 remaining matches? What will we do wrong to put us out?
I don't think we deserve to. Yeah, generally. As far as this World Cup qualifying series is concerned, I don't think Nigeria deserves to ahead of some other countries in that same group who have shown consistency.
Even if South Africa gets docked 3 points for fielding an ineligible player, we don't deserve it.
See, I don't know. Yes, we have the quality to beat South Africa on any given day.
No be now again.
I mean, but can you bank your money on that?
No be now again.
You can't. I can't.
Why can't we beat South Africa? Why?
Did you beat them the last AFCON?
We are facing. We are
but we won.
Listen, we are facing a South African side who have got consistency, and not just consistency. They have a manager who understands the ropes. A manager who has blended excellently well with his team, who knows his team. Hugo Bruce and South Africa feels like a match made in heaven right now. I promise you. See, we have quality, no doubt.
We get 4-4-2.
But you see South Africa right now.
South Africa lost to Benin or whatever in these qualifiers now.
Did we tell you that you're not going to have a blemish?
I mean, no.
Is it going to be 10 over 10?
Like, no, South Africa.
He's waxing lyrical.
They lost to Benin.
They deserve the plaudits.
So we lost. They lost. Who says we can't beat them?
They deserve the plaudits he's giving them.
No, they don't.
Look at how many points they've amassed. Most of their players.
If you're talking to me about Benin Republic, I can understand.
Most of their players are local home-based players.
If you're talking about Tony, if you're talking about
how many points have you up to 17 or more? 13 points.
Tony, get my point. If you're saying, I asked the biggest reason why you think we'll not qualify. What we're going to do wrong? You said,
I'm telling you that
the fact that we don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Is it not this South Africa that you're talking about that deserves it? South Africa that couldn't beat
Benin, that we lost.
They are more deserving.
That we lost to. The same South Africa that went and put a Joro player.
They deserve it.
See, I understand that football can be very hard to explain. Sometimes the most deserving don't get it. All right. But what I'm saying is, from the look of things, how this series have gone. We have what? We started a series with zero plan on how we wanted to ease in a new manager after taking the whole time, deciding to now fire Pesiero after he had started the series. Brought in Finidi, sacked Finidi, and now we're brought in, 3 managers in one series of qualifiers. Brother, are you telling me that you are much better than a South Africa who have shown consistency with one particular manager who have been playing
they have
well.
won 4 games.
Bro,
they have won 4 out of 6.
They're scoring goals. They're scoring
They have
goals.
won 4 out of 6. And you say they don't deserve to be at the World Cup.
Do you know how challenging it is for the Super Eagles now to score goals?
Very difficult. That's why I said Osimhen. I still back to the only reason we will qualify. Miraculously,
Nigeria have lost 1 game. South Africa have lost 1 game. What are we talking about?
They've won 4. Nigeria have won only 1.
And
look at that, 9 points.
9 separates
9 points. I mean, they
your
won.
country
We
and South
beat
Africa.
them. We beat them. They've lost 2. We've lost 1.
Who say you go beat them?
No.
Make we bet our salary. Make we bet September salary.
They came here.
Make we bet them.
They picked up a point.
Yes.
So we beat South Africa. We've taken 4 points off of them.
You will not beating them.
Why do you think we will not beat them? Why?
Make we put September salary. Make we send mail to HR.
Telling me.
No, Sam. Do we have the quality?
Yes.
But are we a well-oiled machine as compared
Probably
to South
not.
Africa?
Probably
No.
Now,
You're far away.
Okay, so that reminds me.
South Africa is not without blemish now.
I keep bringing the female team. Yes, because a team is a team. So what we have in our female team, the same stars, the same talent, right? Okay. Stars, talent everywhere. However, do you even have a good man manager to combine? That's why I said formation and selection. I go kill us.
Okay.
4-4-2.
Let's come back.
We need to wash his head of 4-4-2.
9.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Okay, sandwich, fruits, and water. The new 33cl Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Handy size for my little ones. No more half-finished bottles coming back home. The new 33cl bottle. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. And thanks to our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
All right, class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Hey, rewards to land. When I buy airtime and data on any network,
I get up to 10% cash back.
I pay my NEPA, DSTV, or StarTimes and call
3% cash back.
Now so, smart cash back, don't get reloaded.
And they load my wallet.
Hey, it's the Smart Cash back reloaded. Top up airtime or data on any network and get up to 10% cash back. Or pay your electricity or cable TV bill and get 3% cash back sharply. Only on Smart Cash. No dull yourself. Download the Smart Cash app or dial *939# to start today. Terms and conditions, deja.
Oh, the only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. I know they waste time to wash. I thought my clothes have the best, so why go less? You can't wash a lot with a little Viva. Use Viva. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Use Viva. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever.
Viva detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes,
even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
E get many things where they gbadu pampe for. You fit dey transfer yafun free of charge.
Tell me more.
Data and airtime na cheap on top pampe.
No be tori ma dey hear.
You pay for something, they give you something back. No be play.
No be cashback be that.
Dem still sama you reach 20% kule interest on top saving.
This better. Na more.
Na app we get many enjoyment and jollification. Na pampe. Say yes to more.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one.
The Center for News.
Hello, Lagos. Good evening. Welcome back. You're listening to the news.
Information.
The federal government is telling Nigerians that 603 persons.
Sports and more.
What a weekend we saw between the big El Clasico.
Your number one station for talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
We're taking the time to remind you of the One Play Lottery Game Show. *347 *880 *3 hash. Be how you can play to win for yourself some money, courtesy of Lasho Trading One Play. And it's 40,000 naira for grabs for someone tonight, and you can win by playing from your mobile phone using the short USSD code *347 *880 *3 hash, or you go to your browser on your device, your phone or your tablet or your computer, and input the URL www.oneplay.ng to play. You navigate through the website, you click on play, you pay. 500 naira gets you one ticket, and that deduction will be made on your authorization, and that money will be deducted from your main bank account, not your data balance or your airtime balance. Okay, it's real money because we are giving away real money as well on the show. So play. We'll do a draw between now and 10 p.m. and we'll reward someone with 40,000 naira. At least one person wins 40,000 naira. Could be more on the broadcast today. So keep playing. If you've played and have more to play with, if you've not played, you can play right now. All right, we want to open up the phone lines and hear from you very quickly. We're talking the Super Eagles of Nigeria and our chances of making it into the World Cup. Shell says he's confident Nigeria will spring up surprises in the remaining 4 matches. We have 13 days to the first of those matches, the next international break, and we play away from home. Oh, no, we play at home. Then we go away to South Africa to play, and that's a big game for Nigeria. Last 2 matches against Benin and Lesotho. We play Rwanda at home first of all. Can we win? What matches on a bad day with one eye and a Victor Osimhen that is half injured without a goalkeeper? What game on a very bad day for Nigeria can we win of these 4 remaining matches? What game or games?
Win all these games.
No, I'm just saying. So let's know the ones that are.
And even
which ones are. No. It's no. We know what we have to do, which is win. But we have a bit of a lifeline, which is the South African thing. We can get it.
You can be South African.
No. I'm saying the points deduction thing.
You're not the only one on the team.
Yes, that's established.
The other team.
In the group, rather.
You guys are forgetting that we can cancel out that other equation by beating all of them.
You can't cancel.
Why?
We beat them. There's an option for playoff. Who even knows whether you're going to be the best qualifier?
We can still get one option there, right? We can still get that one option, but I don't think any Nigerian wants that as a route to
playoff. That's it.
Because we can go and play one very terrible country over 2 legs and they can beat us, right? So we want to do it from Africa here.
Hey.
Mathematically, 4 games is South African. If we win 4 games, South Africa don't get deducted. We still qualify somehow, right?
No.
We win 4 games. We need something to go go in our favor. One of these guys.
Exactly.
And that may be handed to us with South African deduction, right?
Right now, South Africa needs just 2 more wins
to go through 6
points. Whatever you do.
And one is already in their back because they're playing Lesotho at home, away from home.
Yeah, Free State. in Bloemfontein.
The same Bloemfontein. So look at South Africa looking at their 6 points like this next week. So even if you people
South Africa
they dog 3 points off them,
right?
Yes,
they get dog 3 points. They need 9 points.
Another tiny detail,
right?
Another tiny detail. Some of your players
if they get docked 3
now
points,
they need 9.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me also.
But the question is, what do you need?
We are analyzing.
Can you get everything?
Okay, now
can you get all the points?
We are analyzing.
We?
You know, I feel like this is another game where we will need 60% of Shell's input and then 40% psychology.
Okay.
Because these players, some of them, remember, Ademola Lookman has not been a happy man.
It's not,
and he's supposed to be our starter. So I don't know. Boniface is not really a starter, but like he could still come in and play, and he's not been playing. Look at his own mental state as well.
Lookman has not been playing.
Lookman has not been playing.
Even if Sikiru Alimi strikes for Nigeria, every Nigerian knows what needs to be done at the end of every 90 minutes of that game.
So
I don't think Lookman starting Osimhen playing in Japan counts right now.
It counts, bro.
It doesn't, because the Osimhen that is going to come from Japan, from the Japanese J League, knows he has to score goals to get Nigeria to the World
And now that your centre back is not even fast, your two centre backs are not the fastest.
I'm saying at this point, it's not about the form you are in; it's the fact that you do the job, even if it's an ugly way of doing it. We're gonna do it.
You have
the
a
boys
point.
know that.
True. I mean, two truths can coexist, right?
True.
But remember, everybody's not the same. Now, has Ademola been training? No, only God know.
He must have been.
We understand that Atalanta even went to look for him in London. Baba was not anywhere to be found. At least, for instance, Newcastle found Isaac in his house and they spoke. Atalanta went to London. They know Siam. Baba disappeared. They don't know where he is up until now. Have we seen footage that he's training? And we need him for the flair. We need him for the ball carrying ability. We need him to be able to move into the final third and wreak havoc. So, yeah, Tolu Arokodare is doing well. So, whether we like it or not, Ademola is one of the people that I rely on.
Santos Uche, we won't go where.
I get your point. I get your point.
Like, that's where the boys are right now.
I hope that they're able to fight. I hope that they're able to fight. It's more of...
Is their future.
It's their future. It's their future, I agree.
Are they going to, in your thoughts, do they do it? No, let's not look at qualifying these 2 games. Do they win these 2 games for you?
No.
Rwanda, South Africa.
Yeah, do they win it for you?
I'm looking at 4 points.
What's the best? 4 points.
4 points, yes.
4 points were done.
Yeah, you see that South Africa.
4 points were done.
No, we see that South Africa.
Don't you realize 4 points were done?
Yeah, you can't even drop any points now.
Or should I bet
forward?
Should I bet my iPhone that South Africa they no win.
Wait,
they no win.
I give up on that.
They no win.
What do you say these 2 games?
Against Rwanda, we will learn a lot of things about the game to come against South Africa.
And now my worry is that why are you playing on a Saturday? We are still coming back. So against Rwanda, you're done Saturday. The whole of Saturday is gone. You're not going to train the next day. It's not done anyway.
You have to travel.
No fun now. These guys are traveling in luxury now.
South Africa went on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
After Saturday don't go. Sunday, you now rest.
You
have only one more day to train.
If we're playing, wait. This thing you're talking about, the last one we played Friday, Monday, didn't we?
Yeah.
So that's
usually,
the same Tuesday now. So it's the same time frame. I get you saying from a South African perspective.
You have given them 24 hours rest, and you've also brought eyes on pressure on yourself.
Remember that we have also had that benefit too.
Yeah, we have, and we've made
for some traveling teams that have come to Nigeria.
The benefit of 24 hours.
What did you do with it?
What did you do with it? Taking advantage.
What did you do with it?
Before the game, Tony, did we qualify?
We got 7 points from you.
What's the best we get from these 2 games for you?
I think we'll win against Rwanda. I think we will. Against South Africa, like I said, I think we'll get 1 point. But if we do well against Rwanda, I think we could get the push. Because, I mean, team spirit is one thing. The atmosphere is one thing. If we, destroy Rwanda here, score goals, play with flair, play with confidence, it can give us just an extra motivational lift for South Africa. So that's why I'm saying, as a manager, you always say the game right in front of us. What are we doing tomorrow? And then we'll talk about next. So Rwanda will teach us a lot about this team. If we're really this World Cup qualifying series could be over against Rwanda. Let me just let you know. It could be over.
A draw there, we're done.
It could be over against Rwanda. So
we can just use the Chinese
we have to go into that Rwanda game with anger, with fire in our bellies. And
these boys, do they really care?
I would like to think that they care, Ada. I don't think any professional player goes onto the pitch and say, I don't want to give my best. But you can give even more. You can give 100 and. So we need extra motivation.
Does Shell himself, the leader of the team, inspire confidence?
Wants it more
does he inspire confidence? Does he have the tactical nous? Does he have the substitution acumen?
So let's do this ground rules, guys. Men call the male line, women call the female line, and WhatsApp call is for only those from outside, living outside Nigeria. Okay. Send WhatsApp messages to 08095975805. Tony, you want to take some of those WhatsApp messages before we ignore them?
Yeah, it's a lot. This one says, good evening, guys. You guys are doing a great job. I don't think Nigeria will beat South Africa. Please don't bet your salary money. She will win. I think Nigeria has to improve generally. The game plan is so 1995. We need better game plan tactically and more passion. Thank you so much, Ted. Good evening, guys. Enjoying your debate as usual. On this topic, I go with The Voice. Though we have everything it takes to qualify, but we blew it from the onset. Nigeria does not deserve to qualify for the next World Cup, I swear. Dele Salal Martins from Ikoyi. Thank you, Salal. We're going to win one, draw two, and lose one. We have no team. Let's face reality and tell ourselves the truth. Henry from Ibeju, Lekki. Good evening, I'm Fundamental from Afro Media. Adabek, we bet with our salary. Go see, we go win the two.
Good shock.
So says Sam, what are you talking about? South Africa is not our meeting this qualifier. 9 points is here. Please, Ada and The Voice, leave Sam alone. Okay. Good evening, Femi and the gang. Sam, I don't know why Ada is always doubting Thomas. He said... Chime from Lekki, please, how many countries are they picking from each slot or table? One. And then the second...
Yeah, the best second place team goes into the playoff.
Four of them.
I think they're taking one from Africa.
Yeah.
To go and play with other continents.
So 4 will come together and play, and then one will not go and play another round.
Yes, now waiting fit us last.
We'll go play games till I go tired.
I think that's a route we might easily qualify. Yeah.
Violence.
If we have to
hard.
Play 4 other teams here, we'll beat them. And then it's whether we'll go and play maybe Switzerland.
Imagine. Or you can play Sweden or one of these crazy.
And then we'll go and get knocked out. But anyway, guys, thank you for your thoughts. Phone line's open for you now. Let's take your calls. Keep it as short as possible. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Sam.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good evening, Tony The Voice. Yeah. I'm a Joffa calling from Isola Kingdom.
Go ahead.
My brother, see, Nigeria, let us try about this World Cup. We had our chances, but you blew it up, and we have the quality to do it. And please, BP drug is very expensive now, please. So Nigeria should just...
What is expensive? What is it? Okay, BP.
BP drugs.
BP
very,
drug
very.
Yeah. No, go die for
All right.
Thank you,
Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate you for calling. Good evening to you.
Good evening, The Voice and Sam.
Good evening. What's your name?
Adeze, you are on to Felix from Ikorodu.
Welcome.
Samuel, this evening, I want you to play Fly G, Lost Hope for Super Eagles qualification for the World Cup. Lost Hope by Fly G.
I would never do that.
Lost Hope. It's unfortunate we are just brooding and we are not seeing reality.
I am not brooding.
They've lost their chances. Play Lost Hope.
No, your own Nigeria has lost hope. My Nigeria has not lost hope. We're going there.
Okay. Anyway, it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling.
What do you mean good feeling? Am I
celebrate life? Let's just continue to hope well. But I have seen lots of
if we qualify for that World Cup, I am coming after you. I am coming after you.
For Super Eagles of Nigeria.
That will be the last thing I do.
Cook him.
That will be the last thing I do.
No problem. I love your enthusiasm.
No, don't love it. Don't love it. I don't love your pessimism. I don't love it.
But I'm telling you, I'm optimistic, and I know the reality. You know, the truth is bitter. But I have seen
there's nothing bitter about it.
We lost hope for Super Eagles. Thank you.
You're not welcome. Good evening to you.
Samuel, Victor Akpan, the voice of God, and Adeze.
Yeah, Peter Bones, you're welcome.
Good evening. Yeah, you see, what is in my mind the voice of God has spelled it exactly the way I want to analyze it. I'm looking at consistency. We've moved from what they call Pesero to Finidi and now the current coach. I see Hugo Bros before the Nations Cup have been keeping them. You see, let me tell you one thing. I don't want to go too far. I don't see us going through the qualifying for the World Cup as it is on this speaker. I don't know why when it comes to this, why do we like bringing permutation? Why do we like bringing permutation? It's a 50-50. It might work, it might not work. As it is now, and I want to agree with Adeze. With this 4-4-2 of Eric Shell, you understand? Football is all about if one tactics is not working, you have another tactic.
The person that played 4-3-3, did he win?
Oh boy, leave Pesero.
No, you want to talk about formation now. The one that played 4-3-3, 4-2-3, 1-4-1, did he win?
At least he got to the final of
the man that played the 4-4-2, now this 4-4-2 give you the only victory for this competition.
Waiting they paid me without Eric Shell. Eric, make we no talk to you.
Wait, Peter Bonds, wait. One question, wait. You say 4-4-2 is not going to take us there. Is it not the 4-4-2 that give you the only victory? When he beat Rwanda with that 4-4-2, did you complain?
Did you not struggle with the 4-4-2? Did you not struggle with the Nigerians not struggle with the 4-4-2?
But you won.
Wait. Okay, when we play Zimbabwe, when we were leading, the Zimbabwe not come back. You understand? Zimbabwe not come back. And once you see that your opponent is knowing your formation, you quickly tick. And that's the beauty about football.
The man has given you 4 points with that bloody formation, like you call it, like you put it.
Okay. Well, let us become. Do you think that do you think it's only South Africa that is in that game? Forget now when you beat South Africa. Look at Benin. What do you think? Football is just. Rwanda is there. Don't look at Rwanda as anything. Little things will spring. There's no meaning
there are millions in football. Stop that. There are millions in football.
We've lost it. We see now. Hope you just give yourself. We are not zero my mind. Even the nations concept. I know bank.
I am taking down your names. All of you that said if you go to America.
Let me tell you. We better bring in Eguavon because I know that Eguavon is good in cleaning up the dirty job. So we better bring in Eguavon for this. If Eguavon day for these 4 games, so I get assurance we will go.
Now you they complain, say now you see you Nigerians, you're the most funny people. No. Thank you for calling. Thank you. I don't want to hear anymore.
I've been a pro indigenous coach and not a foreign coach. I've been a pro indigenous coach.
If I want to go by what you're saying,
talking about that.
If I want to wait. If I want to go by what you're saying now, I'm sorry, it seems all over the place because you've talked about us employing 3 managers for 1 qualifying, then you say we should go and bring a Guavo at this stage. Really?
Let me tell you one thing. If you're indigenous, if your foreign coaches have taken you to the World Cup and taken you to the first round or second round, as late Keshi never done that. If the late Shaibu Amadu have qualified you twice for the World Cup and we denied him,
qualified you for the World Cup. The best record of qualifying for the World Cup was given to you by a foreign manager. Gennard Rowe beat, and we're talking about this World Cup qualifying group. Gennard Rowe had to play Algeria. He had to play Cameroon. He had to play Zambia. Those were a group that had 4 past continental champions, and we never lost anyone. And you want to talk about local managers, really? Really? Are we just going to go with local managers because we just want them?
I mean, he's coming from the perspective that Austin Eguava brings a sort of,
stability,
and freedom
what
to the
stability
team.
At what time? Which Eguava? Is it not the Eguava that we know?
No. It's his point. He's making his point.
That's a flat point.
No.
That's flat.
Yeah, you can say maybe it's not the. I mean, we're talking about how we're being inconsistent. You're talking about bringing one more
inconsistent man.
Yeah, but his point is just that Austin Eguavon have always been that man who comes in and tidies things up.
How good has he been at it?
How
good has he been at it?
I mean, he hasn't been bad. Okay. Yeah. So.
Beating South Africa will not even be the problem, Benin. It is you and I that will be the problem because we don't even know what the problem is with Nigeria. We don't know what we want. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, Samuel.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, everybody in the house.
Yeah, you're welcome, Friday.
Samuel, please, I want to advise us. We should just beg FIFA not to deduct 3 points from South Africa.
Why?
Do you know why? Even after deducting the 3 points, then they still qualify ahead of us. That would be a bigger shame.
Where are you going with this?
I know.
Where are you going with this? I never thought about that.
We dug the 3 points, and yeah, we still qualify ahead of them.
Handicap 3, then still qualify.
Honestly, the
if
shape.
we got 3 points from there now somewhere, then we have still 6 points ahead of us, Abi. If we go to their home, they manage to hold us to a draw.
No, 3 points. If they deduct 3 points,
then they are 3 points ahead of us. If they deduct them 3 points, then they're just 3 points ahead
they will
of us.
still be 3 points ahead of us. Then if we go to their home, then they manage to hold us to a draw. It still remains 3 points.
It's not the worst of
qualifiers. If they maintain that 3 points in the end of the qualifier somewhere, which means they will feel it. Do you know the problem here somewhere? We are not even in the second position.
Okay. Yeah.
We are just talking
but Friday, the gap between second and fourth is just 1 point. So yeah.
Which position are we?
Fourth.
We are fourth. We are fourth.
How many people in the group?
6.
6. Out of 6, Nigeria is fourth.
Okay, you're looking at it based on reputation, but I get your point. Thank you so much for calling.
We should first of all fight to come third.
All right.
From third, maybe we're now thinking of how to come second.
Okay, thank you.
It's not our problem. We should just beg them not to reduce that point, because if they reduce the point and still finish ahead of us, we're not going to hear what again.
Thank you for calling. Something just popped into my head with what Friday has said. I am thinking the most important game for the rest of these qualifiers in Group C is South Africa against Benin Republic. For everybody involved, for South Africa, for Nigeria, and for Benin Republic. Whatever result comes out from that game, I think is the next qualifiers. Whatever results is gotten from that game determines who goes to the World Cup. Not even Nigeria beating Benin Republic.
Let me see.
I mean, that will be the next most important game, Nigeria against Benin. That's how I'm thinking it. That's how my mind is reasoning right now. The most important game left in that group is South Africa against Benin Republic.
Are you sure?
To help Nigeria.
South Africa is done playing Benin.
The second leg now. Are they done home and away?
Yeah.
What was the result? What was
they
the result?
are.
They beat them first leg. Benin beat them first leg. They beat Benin second leg.
They beat Benin second leg.
All right, unless that. If there was still to be one leg,
South Africa's last 4 games
are against who?
Lesotho, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, and Rwanda.
There's still hope.
Hope from where?
All right, let's take one or two
Very
more
soon
calls.
we start calling him Samuel Hope Akpan.
One or two more calls.
That's a good middle name.
Samuel Hope Akpan.
The way I am going to stand at the airport to deny you guys
and
from
guess
going
what?
to America.
And guess what? It is hope that kills a man.
The way I'm going to
South
stand
Africa
and
beat
deny
Benin
you
home
guys.
and away. 2-1, 2-0. Yeah.
So to who did they lose? Which nation beat South Africa in this qualifier?
I think it was.
Did they lose?
Yeah, they lost one game.
South Africa have lost one
Lesotho?
game.
No.
It must be Rwanda.
Probably. We'll check.
All right.
Just to be sure.
I mean, this qualifiers has dragged on for. It's been what? We've been playing this thing for over a year now plus. So it looks like some of these games were not even played.
Yeah.
But let's take one or two more calls. The phone lines are ringing. Good evening to you.
Hello. Good evening.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Danny. I'm calling from Sulere.
All right, quickly.
Please, what really is the bone of contention? That Nigeria will not qualify? That South Africa will qualify ahead?
You've listened to the conversation, haven't you?
I've been listening to the people are just calling and saying we are not qualifying. What I know is that Nigeria will qualify. I just know Nigeria will qualify. That's what I want to say. A lot of people don't have. I don't know. Is it that we cannot win the last remaining 4 matches? We can do that now very easily.
So why did you win the first 6?
We didn't win the first league because it is football. And we can win.
Are we playing rugby now?
No, we're playing tennis now. We're not playing.
It's not mathematics now. If we didn't win the last 3, we can win the last 4. Is it not possible?
It's possible.
Breaking news.
All right.
Breaking news.
Thank you for calling. What's breaking?
Stanley Nwabali was subbed in the 35th minute in their game against Richard Bay.
Today?
He picked up an injury, yes, and he had to be stretched off. He may not be available for next week's game.
Who cares? One more call. Good evening.
You say who cares?
Who cares?
Your number one goalkeeper.
Oh my
If
God.
he gets down to
not
penalty,
conceding is not our problem. It's scoring. Hello. Good evening to you. Hello.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Quickly, we have to go on a break.
Yeah, this is a Ghanaian brother. Audu Salo calling from Badiko.
Audu. No, Yaboso.
I'm not Yabi. I'm surprised the way you are saying will come. How are you going to qualify? You are not even second on the league.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Okay, if you beat South Africa will win the other 3 matches. Who will qualify?
They will not win it.
And you forget that South Africa, both Rwanda, Zimbabwe, and Lesotho, they are all playing in South Africa.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
advantage for them.
It doesn't matter.
You are not going anywhere. So you better accept your fate. You are not going.
Ghana will represent us.
If we don't go, Ghana will not go.
Ghana already there. Ghana already there.
We are going. We are there.
They are almost there.
They will deduct you 3 points.
85% is there already.
They will deduct you 3 points.
Even if there is no, we are still going to win.
They will deduct you 6 points.
You keep on saying you are going to. How are you going to win? South Africa. They'll beat you.
In fact, FIFA will
ban Ghana. You are bringing coaches like a Finidi who don't even know how to coach. Then
if you need to coach your national team, you win the World Cup. If you don't know.
Okay.
Who?
If you need it, you are insulted. If he coaches your national team, you win the World Cup. We gotta go on a break. I want to call us back, please.
After this. Can I get a Heineken?
Heineken, for a fresher world. Not for sale to persons under 18. Drink responsibly.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious, rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
All right, class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Na so I dey on my own. Na a message enter my phone. Fiam. I can't click am. Fiam. Na so my money for account go. Fiam. Hey. If to say na Airtel you dey use, dem for first alert you before you click am. Airtel dey identify spammers, then alert dem customers with AI-powered service to make sure say you no fall mugu for wuruwuru scam messages. No charges, no subscription needed. Me sef dey go join Airtel. Fiam.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Hey, party people. Jollof, gone. Pounded yam, gone. But water, unfinished bottles abandoned like suya wrapper. Now, with the 33cl bottle, no waste, no wahala.
The new 33cl bottle. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. And thanks to our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
Original #1 prayer drink, Simmons Schnapps. It don't get the stamp of authority. Simmons don't get the seal of originality. Oh, yeah, check your calendar. It day with you January to December. Any prayer where you make it go enter. Simmons Schnapps, the original #1 prayer drink.
Simmons Schnapps new look comes in premium, classic and royal variants. Now secure more assured blessings. Simmons Schnapps, the original #1 prayer drink.
No be party jollof this same.
Abeg, make nothing hungry you again today.
I am pregnant wife dey follow talk so.
Neighbor, abeg.
Abeg, neighbor, just one spoon.
No wahala.
Chef, what be your secret?
Now, Mr. Chef seasoning powder. Mr. Chef seasoning powder get spicy stew, goat meat, fried rice, and roasted beef from great aroma to great taste.
Elevate every meal with Mr. Chef seasoning powder. Chef.
The semi-finals of I Beg to Differ Students Debate is here. On Wednesday, two electrifying clashes of wit, logic, and persuasion will light up the stage. At 4 p.m., Olajolo Akinoluwa takes on Majesty Joseph on the topic AI-generated content should be considered original and protected by copyright. At 5 p.m., God's Goodness Kukwete goes head-to-head with Ifeoluwa Olaya on the topic AI will teach students better than human teachers. Do not miss a second of this intellectual fireworks. Tune in live to Nigeria Info and Kids FM stations nationwide. Watch online on Facebook and on YouTube at Nigeria Info 99.3. I Beg to Differ Secondary Schools Debate Tournament. The national finals is proudly powered by Chrisland Schools, Ejanla Foods, Diamonds and Pearls Travels Limited, Massey Children's Hospital, Obi Weezy, and the Lekki Conservation Center. Knowledge, passion, and power. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
Get ready, Nigeria! Under the patronage of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, GITEX Nigeria is coming this September. Step into the biggest tech and innovation gathering in West Africa, GITEX Nigeria Tech Expo and Future Economy Conference. Are you a corporate buyer looking for tech solutions? Compare the latest digital solutions from cybersecurity to cloud, AI to infrastructure. Engage with procurement-ready tech from Africa's top providers and global giants, including Cisco, IBM, Meta, AWS, Google Cloud, MTN, and more. Join exclusive training and workshops with AWS, Kaspersky, NVIDIA, Lagos Business School, and other global leaders. Solutions that solve, networks that matter, conversations that count. September 3rd and 4th, 2025, Eco Hotel Convention Center, Lagos. Register now at gitexnigeria.ng. That's GITEXnigeria.ng. The future is here. The future is Nigerian.
Books, uniform, school fees. Hey, mattress.
Mommy, please, I want the one I slept on at Auntie Regina's house, Muka.
Say no more. Don't leave sleep out of the back-to-school checklist. Doctors say quality sleep aids better learning. Choose Muka students' mattresses today.
Sleep better, live better, Muka.
Muka, adding comfort to life since 1959. Can I get a Heineken?
Sorry, we're out of Heineken. Just kidding.
Unique, balanced taste for that first.
Is very, very extraordinary.
Heineken for a fresher world. Not for sale to persons under 18. Drink responsibly.
As a mom and a dentist, I know the importance of strong teeth, beautiful white smile, and fresh breath. They give you the confidence to eat the right foods without worry, speak confidently in public, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3. It's 3 toothpaste in 1 to protect their teeth from holes, give them white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent Triple Protection 1, 2, 3.
This is not just football. This is JJ Ball X, the game where every doggo, every race counts. Here, your football skills pay off. As you dey raise the ball, you fit dey raise your account balance. So if you think you're the next JJ and the shop for you, get on the BetKing app. Use the promo code JJ Bollex. Tap on casino. Click on JJ Bollex to play and start winning. Remember, not for persons under the age of 18. Play responsibly.
I'm in love, Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir.
Sonia tomato mix in a new standard pouch.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
Guys, we're back with you, and it's 8:35, and we want to leave the conversation about the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the World Cup qualifying, get onto other business, but still staying with Nigerian matters. But you can still keep sending us your thoughts about every single conversation we have today. We're live streaming on Facebook and, of course, on YouTube. If you're watching the live stream, you can leave us your comments on the live stream, and we'll do well to read those comments as well. I did get a call from someone outside Nigeria, but we're on a break. But if you can call back, please do well to call back. We will take your call right now. 08095975805 for those listening from the abroad. If you're in Nigeria, send a message to 08095975805. All right, let's quickly talk about the One Play Lottery game show. Keep playing. We have up to 40,000 naira to give away to one person tonight, and you can be part of that. That draw will happen between now and 9:55 p.m. Right, we're going to be doing that draw and giving someone money on the show today. All right, so keep playing. *347 *880 *3# from your mobile phone, or www.oneplay.ng from the website. All right, let's quickly talk about the next business, and that's two-time Olympic medalist Enefiok Udobong. He believes that past and present Nigerian athletes in different sports are entitled to respect and recognition from the country, but he's not of the opinion that the idea of lifetime financial benefits for them is something that should go their way. Now, Udobong made this remark in the wake of comments by some Nigerian ex-football players who they did berate the Nigerian Football Federation and the government at large for neglecting ex-players. Now, former Super Eagles defenders Taribo West and Austin Bavon spoke at the service of songs for the late goalkeeper, condemning that's Peter Rufai, and they were condemning the government for abandoning Peter Rufai. Now, the Nigerian Football Federation, however, released a statement to counter the claims of the ex-internationals when they made that claim. Now, Udobong wrote via Facebook saying that it is insulting for Austin Eguavon to compare playing in the Super Eagles or any sportsman with a soldier. One lives a life of luxury and privilege, and the other lays down his life and privileges so that all can enjoy a life of privilege. That's what he wrote on Facebook, talking about Enefiok Udobong. Now, the nation owes no sportsman any favor. On the contrary, we owe the country for the opportunity and platform they have given us to flourish our talents and to live a life envious of the majority. All we deserve from the country and its leaders is respect and recognition for our hard work. That's what he's had to say, Enefiok Udobong. Now, this is a an Olympic medalist. He won 2 Olympic medals for Nigeria, and if you could Dobong. Now, he anchored the men's 4x400 relay. I watched that race. I would never forget that race, live on the network service of the NTA. He anchored the men's 4x400 relay team to gold at the Sydney 2000 Games, and also won bronze in the same event at Athens 4 years later in 2004. In 2024, he joined the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Athletics Development Program as technical director. He landed the job after a stiff competition and other experts. With other experts from America, Britain, and Australia. Before then, the 43-year-old functioned at different capacities in Nigerian athletics. He was prominent as the technical director of the Lagos State Athletics Association. So this is a man that certainly knows his onions and certainly has paid his dues for Nigeria at the biggest stage of them all. But such strong words.
Sam, I've got something for you.
It's disheartening that you have Lagos State, you have Nigerian Football Association. They dropped the buck on the family. I felt in my spirit there is nothing to put your life for. That's why I say I have to shift back so that I will not implode. It's grieving. My mother passed on. I never shed tears. My father passed on in my hands. I never shed tears. Then when Rufai passed on, I had ghost pimple on my body. And every individual I'm speaking to, there was, tears of lamb rolling through my cheeks. What kind of nation is this? With this kind of example they have shown in Shefulue, in Stephen Keshi, blessed memory, Thompson Oliha, blessed memory, Rashidi Yekini. I will never advise even my son to put his feet for this country. Send me out. Do we have a football federation? Or do we have a football association in this Lagos State? That this hero, this soldier, this football evangelist has to be treated this way and his family. Could you imagine that the family will be crying just to solicit in within our groups to ask for money? That is madness. Look, please let me go. I don't want to pour my heart.
Blessed be your days and your ways, Tony. Forever and ever. Thank you so much for pulling out that one for me from the archives. And I don't think there's anything left to be said. That's one angle of the story, and that's a reaction to that story. The voice you heard right now was that of Taribo West. You know him, doesn't need any introduction. And I don't think I even need to regurgitate what he said, in that you heard it loud and clear. But I don't know if this is the point where we say multiple truths can coexist. I don't know if that applies now. And I know there's room to bring in emotions. Maybe he was emotional. Clearly he was emotional when he was saying all he said. And for all the right reasons. But sometimes you're emotional and you draw and you put the blame on people that probably are not deserving. Like I said, the NFF did release a statement. I'm trying to look for that statement to counter what he'd said. But Ada, NFF says the country does not owe you anything. What's his name? Taribo West says it's a shame that the Lagos State Sports Commission or Federation and the NFF and the government at large do not look after ex-internationals who represented the country.
Honestly, this is actually more of this is less of abandonment and more of entitlement and contentment. This is a less of abandonment, more of entitlement than contentment. I had to repeat the 3 phrases again. So back in, I think, 1973, when Nigeria won the All African Games, then I think it was Yakubu Gowon that was the president. That class, only then, then when they give you presidential handshake, it was a big deal. That was what that class got. Then come 1980, when the class of 1981 the AFCON, they got a lot of reward. Some of them got properties in Festac. Go and verify. To class of 1994, where they say see today we see say this Nigeria's best team ever or yet, because we don't know what the future holds. By the way, we saw how they were treated like kings. The dollars that came, although most of them, remember, they're already playing in the Europe, so they were already big. Extra bonuses, dollars, rewards, and everything that came. 94 got it. So for me, I feel like the average lifestyle of a footballer goes a long way to saying, these people can contribute, but it's not like the NFF will just come and hijack the burial or the Lagos State. From my own sources, so an ex-international wanted to link his family to the governor of Lagos State before the burial. They came late. Person won't carry them go meet governor, say this man burial don't they reach. What can we do? They came late to that appointment. I thought they told them to come around 1 o'clock. They came around like 2:30. By then, the governor's protocol, those people that are in the corridors of powers that be, had already moved on to other activities of the governor for the day. So who do you blame? That's on one side. And I understand that NFF released a statement that they contributed their widow's mites. Then back to the player's lifestyle now. Now, truth is that the average career of a footballer we know is very short. What did you do with your money? That's why I said this is less of abandonment, more of contentment for me. What did you do with your money? Some of them were invested very well. From class of 94, they invested wisely. Some of them were not that fortunate to play consistently at that highest level. But these ballers earn money that civil servants will not earn in the 35 years of their career serving Nigeria. The money they earn it in like maybe 1 year or 1 month. The money with these ballers they earn. Even back then, when money had even had value. Now, what did you do with the money? Smart ones invested. I'm going to say it publicly, open here. FiniTheGeorgeIsOK.com. What did he do? Invested in real estate in Port Harcourt. Enyimba, for instance, 2-3 years ago, the year he won the title, Enyimba were not paying salaries. One of the days, they be say he brought out 500k for these boys to eat on the day. It was so bad. Still use his money to, in fact, now Finidi they use his money. They order for blocks because he likes his players, because he's an ex-international. He likes his players to recover perfectly. They use his money every weekend. They bring blocks from Port Harcourt to Aba, so that these boys would have that a cold bath to recover for the next game. Finidi they fund these Nimba players for camp. So himself, sometimes these players would probably go to their abroad before they will start paying them. I know players that he has sent money. Players, they tell me, say, "Oh, thank Finidi." So why am I saying this? That today when I retire, Papa is balling. He's about investment. What did you do with the money that you earned? You may not earn as high as plenty people. Even apart from that, when people retire, they reinvent themselves. You now make you monetize your appearance. You package yourself in a way that any public outing you make is money, and that is what Okocha has done.
But with,
for instance,
with that, just to add to what you're saying, so you can add it to your analysis. With that, these players don't necessarily have to. They're not the ones who choose whether fans come to them or not.
I agree with
talking
you.
About
now the ones that are not able to.
What she's saying is you have to make yourself
available. Now the ones.
How many of them are they going to
okay, I agree.
Yeah,
now apart from that, the same Nigeria, that the same NFF have also found a way to reward some of them in coaching. So when you Olise, he has done his own bits 2015. Samson Siasia, late Stephen Keshi, Austin Eguavon. So the ones that have been able to train themselves at the coaching level have all been rewarded in one way or the other. Austin Eguavon is still benefiting. Even if they sack him as coach, you see him don't tie down that technical director role for almost life.
Head of technical NFF.
He has tied it down. So the country somehow, is that not enough honor? Okay, let me go back to class of 25 of the Falcons where they give $100,000 to scatter country. Will tomorrow somebody will come out and say Nigeria did not do anything for them? Let me say class of 25 Falcons that president gave $100,000. Would they say Nigeria did not treat them well? Now back to the local MPFL players. I keep talking about them. When I said that the ones that earn $600,000 for footballer is poor, right? But how many people earn $600,000 for Nigeria normally? But these players, they live one kind lifestyle. They live one kind lifestyle that they drink, they do their, they
But
party,
you know,
they
this is not
celebrate.
this is not
right?
this
No,
is
no,
not
I'm just
trying
trying
to
tell
every
you.
player. There are players who did not live the lavish lifestyle.
Good, and they are not complaining.
But are still
They are
complaining
not-
with health
Who-
issues. There are a lot of them there. There are a lot of players who
that
did not
didn't
live
live a
the
lavish
lifestyle,
No,
but still did not
I
make
have
it
an answer.
financially after their
I have an
football
answer
careers.
to that. Even Taribo himself, when they talk about NFL, them two in their class have failed Peter Rufai. There's a European Players Union in Europe. Why we not get that for Nigeria? Tijani Babangida was supposed
So how
to
is
chair.
that his
I'm
fault?
coming. Well, hold up. All of them. Tijani Babangida was supposed to be the head of Players Union. Blah 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 blah. So they go to a point where in that Players Union, for you to maintain that, this thing, people would contribute a certain amount of money from time to time. Nobody did. Right, that union is not even alive. Remember when Chinemema Martins died?
Yeah.
There was no money anywhere.
Fifth Pro had to
To
intervene.
intervene and force Nasarawa United to pay money
Yeah.
to their family. So what I'm trying to say that them too, we've also had situations where I think you hear Rashford or so contributing money for, like, you have to also make your own class. It's not about the NFF. It's not about Nigeria. It's not about, there are a lot of things that you need to do.
Are you saying
your own
it is-
class
it
to
is
help your
not-
own
it is
people?
not the responsibility
It
of the
is
Nigerian
not
Football Federation or the government
because in
or
one
the
way or
Sports
the other,
Commission
they did not work for free.
to help out these guys.
They did not work for free. It's not their responsibility. They can assist
Okay.
and say, Mr. Rufai family, for instance, this is what we can give you. Take this funeral and support. But nobody say them go now carry the entire funeral. And
I don't think he was calling. I don't
for
think
me,
he was
it's the sense of
calling for them to
entitlement.
Carry on the whole.
For me,
it was part of
exactly.
you
For
know,
me, it is sense of the entitlement.
in fact, he was saying that this is supposed to be like a state burial, giving the personality of Rufai, that it was something that the government should have really just
Why
owned.
them they not do? Why don't we have a football, a functional?
what they did,
I'm coming.
What they did was his
Why
colleague.
don't we have a functional
What they
players
did was-
association?
Yeah, it
why
was his colleague.
Why don't we have a functioning players union association in Nigeria? But it works in Europe.
That's
He
a
works in
question
Europe.
for
So why we
Ibrahim
not get
Gusso
am?
to answer.
Why we not get am?
That's the question for the NFF president to answer.
I mean, the
Those are-
players themselves will come together and form a union.
It's the Nigerian Football
They
Federation.
block them, make they no do am.
Upon that umbrella, all of these strata are established. So if you are passionate about players union and all of
Welfare.
that, yes, as the president, you have to ensure that this
But
things
you
happen.
but with that, you cannot force it on the players.
No, you cannot see. It's about creating a structure that works and ensuring that it is running effectively as a president.
So is he an ex-player?
He doesn't have to be an ex-player.
Is he an ex-player?
He's an administrator. He's the number one man as far as football is concerned in this country. It's his responsibility to ensure that these associations or these organizations are functional. Because at the end of the day, when things like this happen, he's part of those that will get on the chopping block.
Read us that NFF statement that we spoke about earlier.
The Nigerian Football Federation stood in solidarity with two of our legends as they were laid to rest. In support of the burial rites of Christian Chukwu, the NFF provided financial assistance to his family and was represented by Executive Committee member Chief George Alwo, Barrister KOB, and Mr. Chikwelu Ileonisi. Similarly, at the funeral mass of Peter Rufai in Lagos, the NFF also offered financial support to his family. The delegation included Executive Committee member Alhaji Gani Omajakodumi and Dr. Ademola Olaje. We honor their service, celebrate their legacy, and extend our continued support to their families.
Okay, so that was the NFF's response to comments made by Taribo West.
This came after that, those clips went viral.
Viral, very viral. Now, I want to ask, Ada is of the opinion that, it's not an out-and-out responsibility of the government or the Nigerian Football Federation or the sports bodies, authorities to cater for the welfare of these players. Because
teachers they retire after 35 years. Teachers and doctors. What did they do them?
As at Monday,
They owe them pensions.
It doesn't justify that should be
as
done.
at Monday, my
Didn't they
senior
serve
colleague
Nigeria?
was saying that 21 million had been donated for, the family. His teammates also came to donate something and all of that. The NFF, I think, was it 10 million, which the NFF gave off. No, I don't think it was up to 10 million. I think it was about 5 million or so that the NFF gave as well. Those are some of the monetary and some, because before Peter passed on, he was planning his book launch, and there are structures in place
for that to continue.
Yes, to ensure that that book is launched, and whatever is gotten from it as well will be sent to the family as
all right,
well.
before we go on a break, I want to ask something. Maybe we will quickly touch on that when we come back from the break. I think this can be sliced two ways. We're talking about one that, he's passed on, unfortunately, and now we're saying, okay, why is he not given a state burial, given a, whatever it is? Is it to a fair degree the responsibility? And I'm asking now, what is the responsibility of the NFF, or in what ways can they help? I mean, Tony's talked about creating funds that could really assist these players when they retire. We've seen ex-internationals call for help when they're alive and, incapacitated in hospital. If we had something of if it was a responsibility of the NFF to create something that these people can fall on before they unfortunately pass on, I don't think we'll be here where we're talking about this thing. It's because we assume it's not the responsibility of the NFF.
No, Sam. It's their responsibility.
So I'm going to side. I'm trying to make a case for that. I'm trying to make a case for that argument.
Every footballer,
honestly, convince me that it's NFF.
Every footballer in this country, from the MPFL to the NLO to the NNL, are under NFF. That is the body that, they are the umbrella, and there are structures within this umbrella to deal with several issues concerning player welfare.
Especially the ex-internationals.
Yeah, I know. Ada, if we have more conversation.
We'll be right back after the break, guys.
Right after this.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Okay, sandwich, fruits, and water. The new 33cl Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Handy size for my little ones. No more half-finished bottles coming back home. The new 33cl bottle. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. And thanks to our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
Dry with Nivea Dry. No bad smell, it protect from sweat and it last well.
Nivea Dry don't get 25 ml pack. Make you rush, go fire.
The prices, no they tear pocket. Make you stay fresh, stay dry with Nivea Dry.
Nivea Dry deodorant will help you maintain your steez. It only for 25 ml small size for boys and girls with sabi.
Nivea Dry.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Creamer.
Where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Creamer.
It's not tea, but Margarita.
Kivo Creamer.
Kivo Creamer.
There's so many things I love about PamPay. You can enjoy unlimited free transfers.
Really? Is there more?
You can buy discounted data and airtime.
Wow. Can I get more?
You can get cash back on bill payments.
More money back?
You can even enjoy up to 20% interest on savings.
This is more.
It's just one app with endless possibilities. It's PamPay. Say yes to more.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development. and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Omo, you dey find where you fit bet sharply and cash out anytime.
iLotBet dey here. Come iLotBet. Football. Withdrawal. Odds with a boss brain. 100 million casino jackpot. Omo, your life fit change with iLotBet. Bonus boku when you sign up. And iLotBet iBot AI there to help you for predictions matter 247.
No dolo.
Sharply download the iLotBet app now or visit www.ilotbet.com. If you snooze, you lose. I play, I win. iLotBet. For 18 years and above, play responsibly.
Oh, lunch. Guys, I'm going for lunch. Please, put more stew. Nice meal. Ah, my chest.
Suffering from heartburn and indigestion? Try Just Eat. Just Eat is a brand of aluminium and magnesium hydroxide and simethicone. Just Eat is available in suspension and tablets. Remedy for heartburn, indigestion, flatulence, and acidity.
Jested, now available in new packs. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read leaflet inside.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
My name is Ashley Plumpter. You are hanging out with Femi and the Gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM.
Hello everyone, my name is Nadoze Chiamaka, player of Brighton FC. Yeah, you're hanging out with Femi and the
Nigeria's
Gang
hub
on
for
99.3
information,
Nigeria
news,
Info FM.
sports, and more.
Get involved. It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Still game on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Time to serve you information that you can use. And this is from our friends at Sket. Yes, if you don't know what's really popping in the club, well, when I say club, I don't just mean like physical club. Everywhere else is like a club. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's all about enjoyment that is really the best when it comes to your favorite brew. And that's Sket Blended Brandy and Sket Cafe Rum. Yes, your master's choice drink, Sket Blended Brandy, is for those who love it smooth and strong. And if you also love the uniquely blended coffee flavor and rich taste and alcohol, then Sket Cafe Rum, which is made from quality ingredients, is there to serve that purpose for you. So we're talking about Sket Blended Brandy on one hand and Sket Cafe Rum on the other hand, both made by MP Masterpiece Limited. Now, whatever the occasion may be, whether it's a birthday celebration, a wedding anniversary, a party, or just a simple hangout with friends, well, they've got you covered at MP Masterpiece Limited with Sket Blended Brandy and Sket Cafe Rum. And guess what, guys? You can enjoy either of this brew. You can have them plain or you can have them mixed. You can have it alone or you can have it with friends. You can have it at home or at parties. The choice is all yours to make, but the satisfaction is all the same. Now, note that all Sket brands are registered with NAFDAC and are suitable for both men and women. However, if you are pregnant and you are under 18, then Sket brands are not for you. And when you drink Sket, when you're 18 years and above and you drink Sket, always remember to drink responsibly, whether it's the Sket Cafe Rum or the Sket Blended Brandy. The conversation continues now, and before we go to the phone lines and hear from you as regards this war of words or this differences in opinion between Nigerian ex-internationals and of course the football authorities, we've played for you the voice note from Finidi George, who was speaking at the Service of Songs ceremony for the now late Peter Rufai, and he criticized the Nigerian Football Federation and the Nigerian government for abandoning legends of the game who represented Nigeria at both local and international level. And the NFF did respond with a statement. And now, two-time Olympic medalist for Nigeria, Enefiok Udobong says Nigerian government or the Sports Federation do not owe these athletes anything outside of recognition for their hard work. They don't owe them any financial commitment or benefit. Now, I'd love for you to be part of the conversation and tell us, well, Adeze supports that notion that they do not owe them anything. And Tony is slightly tilting towards saying there's a lot that can be done to forestall incidences like this happening. Now, I want to get your thoughts on the matter. What do you think? Do you think that there's a limit to which the government... I mean, there's got to be a barest minimum, right? By putting things in place to help out these ex-internationals. And not to say that, I mean, if you're making money, these people are raking in millions of dollars for playing for their club sides. They're going to different clubs. I mean, they're earning mega bucks for playing for club sides all across Europe. And you're saying that same government, in your heydays, you made all the monies in the world, you poorly invested or whatever the situation might have been for you. The government did not owe you any welfare package whatsoever, right? When you played for Nigeria, you earned match bonuses. When you went to competition, you earned camp allowances and all of that. Those are part of the commitment. So are we saying that's where the responsibility of the government stops?
Well, of
when
course.
you earn all of these match bonuses and allowances and the extras you get, like the Falcons and the Golden
especially
Eagles
the ones that bring back glory to the
national
country.
glory,
They will still go for that to still reward them. Like I said, it's not even the amount of money you earn, it's how you spend it, what you do with the money you earn. People can work for 35, 40 years. They can't even come close to what these players are earning in 4 weeks in their clubs. Back then and even now. So these are the things that we're looking at. Yes, no, the country don't owe anybody anything. I stand by that.
Okay.
But can they show support? Yes, they can show support. Let me also put the NFF on the shot. Then they find money. They don't get money. They no get money. Then they find money.
Don't see me. They talk that thing when we did. Is there a point they are not looking for money? Is there a point the NFF agreed that they have money to spend? Is there ever a time? All right, let's see what you have to make of the conversation. Tony has spoken about creating avenues through welfare packages that these players can benefit from. Is that where it should stop? Could there be more? Do we need to make it a responsibility for them?
It's the sense of entitlement for me. That was what even made me. When I saw that video, it's the sense of entitlement. It killed me off.
That's a man who is grieving for losing his friend.
But the entitlement poured on the NFF and Lagos Commission, bro.
Okay.
The entitlement is too much.
Good evening to you. Welcome to Game On.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from, and get to it?
My name is Shalom from Ogun State.
Quickly.
Well, Peter Rufai never asked for money. She was terrible words that made it, isn't it?
Nobody said Peter Rufai asked for it. Nobody here said Peter Rufai asked for money.
No, I'm just trying to change the narrative. So the anger should be directed to Taribo West. Now, for Taribo West, he may have a reason why he's complaining. We don't know. But we know that ex-internationals have job opportunity with NFF. They got job offers now. Some did not got. He may be there with good behaviors. And others who got never take care of others who did not. So that is that internal politics within them.
Wait. Say that again. You said those who got didn't take care of others who got.
Some people, some of them ex-international who got jobs from the NFF, they don't really relate together, or more or less, they don't really interact with those who didn't. Taribo Rose never got a job with the NFF in any capacity. Maybe that could be his grievance. That's my opinion.
That the fact that he didn't get a job with the NFF is why he's lashing out at them.
That's my opinion.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe, yeah. That's my opinion.
All right, thank you.
So you shouldn't put Rufai into the circuit because Rufai never asked for money.
I don't think there was no point of that conversation where he said Rufai was asking for money, from what I heard.
Yeah, so and Rufai leave a good legacy. I watched him play for Nigeria in '94 and he's the best. These Eagles we are watching now, we're not doing anything for Nigeria. We have to be doing PP, doing blood pressure calculation. During their days, we are confident of beating anything in Africa. And not only in Africa, but the world. So I watched him play and I enjoyed his commitment. So his family should demand for respect like presence. presence of Earth International. I couldn't imagine out of 22 players that played together, 3 or 4 were present. What happened to others? They are alive. So that is the thing that pains me most. You just bury them as an ordinary person, not a national hero. And a lot of them were giving excuses. So even Taribo
wait, let me understand. Who are you directing your grievance at?
Well, Taribo West might be correct. I'm not saying he's all that wrong. He might be correct. And then Mefong Udobong has his own, he's an athlete. He doesn't play football. So there's a different parameters. Though they are all the same for sportsmen and all that. So we should learn that. It's a very technical thing that we should learn how to train on.
But wait. I'm
okay.
Taribo's comment is not just. I don't think it was just making it about footballers alone.
General.
It was making it about Nigerian athletes in general.
That they were not taken care of. Yeah, when government paid them, they own themselves responsibility to take care of themselves. We, the Nigerians, are the one that goes to those people to be asking for money, begging them for this. What happened to Rashidat Ajibade case? A journalist confronted her to settle her. And she told her, I don't have, they don't pay us. And the thing became an easy. If you don't give me complaint to the whole world.
No journalist confronted her. She made herself available for an interview and she was asked a question. Under no duress whatsoever, she responded. And nobody ever took her comments out of context.
Yeah. But do you know most of the time people go to them to ask for money? What is Alex Iwobi complain? That Nigerians don't ask for autograph, they ask for money.
That's outside the realms of what we're talking about. This is a different conversation entirely. We're talking about what
first of
people
all,
said.
you nearly accused us of saying that Peter Rufai,
Guys,
and again, let me say this generally in life. Let me say this before we get back to the calls and WhatsApp. Generally in life, nobody owes you nothing in life. Even as you're seated here,
it should be
nobody owes you.
How you approach life.
In fact,
that's a way to approach it.
Exactly. I've always, even as a younger person.
That's easier to say.
No.
When you don't feel the pinch.
No way. In life, generally, to say. Nobody owes you nothing in life. If people can imbibe by that, I mean, this is a philosophy I've imbibed since I became like I finished secondary school. I've always had that this thing. You owe yourself everything. Nobody's going to fight for you. You put your life the way you want it to be. It's easier said than done. But so if you imbibe that philosophy, and when people don't turn up for you, you don't feel disappointed. You don't have this sense of entitlement.
But on the flip side,
I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing in life. Nobody owes you nothing in life.
On the flip side, you can't do life alone.
That's the point.
I guess if the grace and extension comes to you, fine. Then you look for it in another way.
This is like I worked for you and you owe me that gratitude.
What of the ones that have been rewarded significantly?
Does it stop there? That's the question.
See, that interview was a very emotional one.
I don't want to feel like there's no point there.
No.
He's not making any point.
I mean, he's coming from not just the Rufai situation, but a lot of his other teammates who have passed on, for maybe health issues that money would have solved.
Yeah.
So that's a man who is grieving. Let's not be too hard on him, in terms of entitlement.
In the midst of the grieving, remember that you're on camera. Siasa made a comment as well. But Siasa's own wasn't as fully entitled like what he said. We can dig out what Siasa said. He tweeted towards NFF, but you get the way and take polish.
Wait, you're telling me Taribo's comments is from a point of entitlement?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. That is less of an abandonment and more of entitlement for me.
So there's no abandonment here.
It is the sense of entitlement that, nobody owes you nothing. I go home with this. And remember, whoever is listening, nobody owes you nothing in life. You fix your life, you fight for yourself, you win.
It is subject to
nobody owes you nothing in life. Nobody.
So let's
Yeah,
let's listen to
I started playing in the Super Eagles. Even before then, I played with him in Belgium. He was there. He was the first to arrive Belgium. So he was like a senior brother to me.
All right, WhatsApp callers, just give us a minute. We're trying to play that Samson Siasia voice note for you. Just a minute.
I played with him in Belgium. He was there. He was the first to arrive Belgium before me and H. Mason. So he was like a senior brother to me. But when we started playing for the Super Eagles, if I can remember vividly, most of the time we are in the same room. So I'm closer to Rufai than anybody. When you talk about Super Eagles team, You know, when I heard about his death, I was, you know, I felt so sad, and I was kind of, you know, very, very unhappy because he didn't say anything. You know, even if he had said something, what would Nigeria do? Look at Kadiri. Before, when Kadiri was sick too, with Erin Wosu, Nigerians don't take care of their own. You understand? That's the most important thing. We don't take care of our own. You know, we're like a fallen soldier. When you go to war and come back, everybody forgets about you. I think this thing has to change. I think the government has to be in charge of taking care of funerals like this when you've served the nation this well. It's a legend. I don't think it's too much to ask.
Now, that wasn't overly emotional. That was just by way of
that's why I suggested that we dug it out to also listen.
Now, I want to go back to something he mentioned. That was Samson Siasia, by the way. A couple of weeks ago, I think it was all three of us that was here when talking about Kadiri Kana that he talked about, where it was a mathematical one that was calling for support for him, lying in a... Now, he's saying, these are situations where that could come into play. Now, are we saying if it's not a case of abandonment, you're talking about entitlement?
Yes.
So we are saying, we open up the phone lines and people say, if they don't speak, they don't get the help that they need, right? Now, here's a man who's spoken. Now that he's spoken, are we saying the NFF they have no responsibility whatsoever to go to the assistance or to the aid of Kadiri Kana?
Sam, I've told you this while we're off air that listen, the NFF, this is leadership. This depends on who is leading. The NFF are supposed to lead the charge for whatever this is. I spoke about intervention funds. I told you what the NFF president can do, but the virtue of the position that he fills, how he can be very passionate about this, create a structure, ensure that, listen, there's an intervention fund. I mean, there are lovely Nigerians who have supported the NFF. There are companies who have worked with the NFF. If there is an intervention fund set up for the welfare of ex-players, and you know what? We have a special night. People come, donate freely.
Tony,
have that account. Listen, I'm
Tony,
saying,
I don't agree with you bringing the NFF for players to arrange, ex-players to arrange themselves. They can appoint a head.
I'm saying that
and collaborate with NFF. It's not NFF that wake up and say, "Hey, you people should come."
No. Ada.
And remember, the NFF has its own leaders and tenors.
They have
this person will come, another person will come and go.
The NFF has a role to play.
No, be them go gather players when they come aside.
The PFAN, the Professional Footballers Association of Nigeria, exists. It's still functional. It has Tijani Babangida as president.
It's not functioning the way it's supposed to function. I brought up this topic. That waiting cast the group.
The point I'm making is
they say me they contribute money. Nobody
the
will
association
contribute.
Is still active. That's what I'm. In fact, as of 2019, NFF donated, I think it was $50,000, which came from FIFA. It was relief funds or something for ex-players. So I'm telling you that it's still active. Yes, it's not functioning the way it should.
So when Chinemema Martins died, where the ex-pro, where the body did?
Which is why we are where we are. The PFAN has been an embarrassment, genuinely. Because, I mean, I have also told you here that even the ex-players are not united.
No unity between them.
Why are they bringing it to the NFF?
There's some, factions here and there and all of that. But listen, I'm saying that the NFF has a role to play. I don't support calling out on the government. I mean, why everybody's calling out on the government?
Government.
People that retired after 35 years, do they even get their pension?
That's what I'm saying.
Do they even get rewarded? Soldiers that go into the bush and forest to fight.
That's why
does anybody even remember them?
Call upon the government. If you have a proper PFAN,
they're not. The same players still don't want to contribute money. Is it NFF?
See,
the same ex-players, they still don't want to. Because when you have a body like that, you need to fund it. Where would the money come from? Current players that have money needs to be funding the association by dues and annual dues and some donations. They're not doing it.
Do you know the PFA? You know the PFA, right?
Of course.
The PFA in England, when that platform was set up, a lot of the funding that they had came from the Premier League. The FA.
But now you see that NFF donate $50,000.
we're literally saying the same thing.
Okay.
I'm just
ways.
expanding
Okay.
that the PFA from the funds which they use to I think with the record saying that they have taken care of over 10,000 ex-players, like generally players, both active and but that fund is coming from the FA of England. I mean the FA, the Football Association, donate monies to that account. Also,
players themselves also have their own quota to donate.
Yeah.
They don't really donate.
But majority of the funds that
It's
go
coming from the FA.
It's coming from the Premier League, it's coming from the FA, and it's coming from partners. All right, partners of the FA. So what are we saying? We're saying that the PFAN they are leading the charge here.
Okay.
But the NFF is supposed to run this race alongside them.
I just remembered
guys,
something.
the phone lines are ringing. We need to go to the phone lines
I
and
just
take as
remembered
many calls as
10 seconds. I just remembered something. Even this AFCON that lost in the final, this class of 24, I think they were given about 100 and something million naira.
Yeah.
When they were treated, they were honored.
Yes, and giving national honors.
Exactly. They didn't even leave the trophy.
Up to 100. I think it was around 50 million or so. Yeah.
It wasn't
They
even.
didn't leave
So after 20 something years, they're gonna tell us in Nigeria failed them. How, Baba? How?
All right. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Turn off your radio set.
Hello, good evening.
What's your name? Where are you calling from? Quickly.
Good evening. This gospel calling from Sherry.
All right.
Actually, those players, I actually wanted to say that those players should actually invest the money they actually get while still working. But it doesn't mean that if they are sick, they shouldn't be looked out by the NFS. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for calling. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is your Ghanaian brother, Audu Salo, calling from Banikoro.
All right, Audu.
Yeah, you see, when I listened to that terrible interview, I was so annoyed. Because terrible lied to the whole Nigerians. You just go to social media and lie. When he was lying, Lagos State have given, there's this group leading by Gordon and Nakina, 50 million naira from Lagos State. NFF, 3 million. Odo Igalo, 1 million. How much did Terrible West give? When he's coming out to say my son won't play, if your son don't play, nothing will happen to Nigeria. You understand? How much did Terrible West contribute when the players
Is he
are
supposed to
contributing
tell
the money?
you that he gave money or not? Is he supposed to say that?
He never.
No, wait. Audu, wait. Is he supposed to come and
Terrible did
wait
not
now?
contribute.
Audu, you don't know that.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you, it did not.
No. You don't know that.
Audu, this
Don't
is
say that.
national radio.
You don't know that.
know that.
You don't know.
The proof.
He just come out and say, he lied to Nigerians that.
Audu, wait.
Come on.
This is national radio, and we're here to
Yes.
educate.
Yes.
Let's cut out certain language because you cannot substantiate what you're saying. Please do not say he lied.
But what I'm saying is, when he went to the public, social media to say those things, at that particular time, almost 20 million naira contributed. He never give 1 naira into that particular group.
Don't
He
say
did
that.
not
Audu. Taribo
Yes.
never said anybody did not give money or anything from what we heard. He's only saying that why is the government not doing better than they're doing, right? That's what he was saying.
The
welfare. He's not talking about not giving money or anything.
I'm coming. See, terrible regime. That was why they formed those vote wrongs. When they give terrible $5,000 then, Sheraton Hotel.
Why are you talking about Taribo? Talk about what he said. Leave the man.
No,
You're attacking
wait.
Audu. You are attacking the man and leaving the message.
What I'm saying is, when you behave in that way, then tomorrow you not come out and say they should assist you.
Does it make what he said wrong?
It's wrong because when you play for Nigeria, you don't play free.
All right,
it's not free.
All right, Audu. Thank you for calling. So because it's coming from a man that you don't like, if I can use that, then it's a wrong message to say. Let's take that WhatsApp call. Hello, I hope it's from someone from the abroad.
Well, let's hope he's from the abroad.
Are you calling us from the abroad? Because your number doesn't show. Hello?
No, it's from.
Hello? We lost that call. Good evening to you.
Sam, good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. What's your name?
My name is Robert. Adeze, good evening, ma.
Welcome, sir.
I greet you, what is his name? The third person there, Anthony Abi.
Jesus Christ. He's the voice of God.
Sam, You see, the sense that Adezo is using to talk to us every day on this station was not given by man, no, it's from God. I am telling you, all my thoughts, I align it with all what Adeji have said. You see, if you are playing, do you know how many people that have played for Nigeria, not only football, sportsmen that have rendered their services when they were still fit? When you are playing for Nigeria, number one, you are under contract now. One day your contract will end. And if Nigeria, you know what is on ground, that okay, they don't take care. You are not the first person. The previous one, they don't take care of them. Would you take care of yourself? Would you learn from that and take care of yourself? When you are retired, would you have the money? Would you go for the best medical?
This is on the assumption we're assuming that every footballer makes it. We're assuming that every footballer earns mega contracts.
Do you know what Taribo said? Is that man no longer a pastor? He said he don't advise his children to play to rent outside for night. After Taribo makes such a comment.
We can understand he was speaking, that was the emotional side of him speaking.
It's not emotional. He knows what he was talking about. It's not emotional at all. It's a deliberate statement.
All right.
You cannot blame the NFL for everything. When you were playing, they paid you. Your club paid you. When you are retired, your colleagues are the ones that are supposed to be checking on you.
So is it right that the NFF members are not there for Peter Rufai? You're making it about Taribo. Leave Taribo alone. Take the message he said.
Part of what he said was that no assistance was rendered to some people that died. He mentioned their names. Okay?
Before now. Welfare.
And he wasn't wrong.
I read NFF statement before you read it today. Before Tony read it today. I read it when they said they so money. I mean, what do you want them to do again?
All right.
Why should I? If they can't take care, why can't you take care of yourself?
Thank you.
Take care of yourself. You have the money now. Use your money to enjoy yourself where you were playing. Then now you are retired.
Remember, you're saying this to Cardi.
More news and
Oh, we'll be right back. Wow.
moment.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria